Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. In the last part, well, we started the Water Temple, as well as thawed King Zora. Now we are working on getting more and more things done in the Water Temple. So from here we can hookshot the mouth as well as hookshot the little switch there that'll actually let us escape. And no hookshot needed, we can just float up to the top. And get this reward, which is a small key, which we need. We are going to need quite a few small keys in this dungeon. Now, I don't think there's going to be anything else hidden in this area. Let's see, solid walls across the rest of the way. Oh, but there is a path up there. But it looks like it's just, there's a way to here, not a way from here. Dropping down. Only thing in this area is the water spout, which can even hold us iron booted. That would have been an interesting thing they had to make you do. The iron boots can only stop, like, can even push you through those. Which you wouldn't really run into because you don't really jump without the iron boots. I don't like so many of these puzzles that are just, oh, but you can't reach all the way up there, so. Like, alright, I get it. Alright, we've only got the one key so far. We haven't been this way, I don't think. Let's take a look at it as well. Oh! We need to use some bombs, which we haven't had to use for a while, so. I don't know why I decided they override the hookshot, the thing we've been using every step of the way here. But apparently they overused the hookshot. The only source of weaponry we can use during this area. Yeah, just one shot is enough to disarm those clams. Nice little switch, which raises the water level slightly. And raising the water level raises this guy's head. I'm actually hoping this is another small key, not just a Skulltula. Though it was a nice little mechanics teacher too, so. Bombs, arrows, and a Skulltula. But yeah, that was just, here's some mechanics. So we'll have to keep that in mind. That raising the water level will raise those skulls. Means controversial. That means opposite. You will lose those skulls if the water level is low. So let's head into this doorway. Now we can already see a red squiggle. That is an important bit for later. By later, I mean right now. So, I feel we've done as much as we can with the water level where it's at right now. I'm sure there's going to be more we can do with it later, but... So, Zelda's Lullaby, raise up the water level again. And the game does what many people would miss normally. And goes, here is where you go. Just in case you didn't see it. Because I will admit, first time I did Water Temple, didn't notice this path. And was down a small key as a result. Alright, and with all of those broken, we can escape up the other path up and get this treasure chest that it's taunting us with. And get this small key, which will be very important. We just, like, my first playthrough never knew it was there until the end of the dungeon while I'm frantically searching around for places I've been. Which point, you lower the water all the way down, take a look everywhere there. You raise the water, take a look everywhere out there. And you don't think to check the same areas that you, like, logically would have checked before. Now, you can't do anything with you right now. Because we can't reach that. So we will have to come back here later to deal with that last Skulltula. Now I feel I've already done this path, but I'm not certain. Yes, we've done this path before. Even though they're lit up on the map, I get lost on those maps very easily. So our next step is, head over to this guy, which I believe actually requires the next level hookshot as well. So we really only have one path we can go, and it's this guy. And I'm seeing blue squiggles, which means it's also access to the highest point. Which point, I'm not going to count this one yet. I know it's probably where we're supposed to go, but there's a full side we didn't check yet. Oh, never mind. The full side we haven't checked yet is empty. Because that way's the boss. One of them requires the bow and the hookshot well placed. Because, like, you bow into this one, it opens the path, and then our hookshot doesn't reach. No matter what you do, your hookshot will not reach this one. So I guess all that's left is raise the water level, even though we just lowered it. So, you step onto the water spout, and if your hookshot doesn't reach, your bow certainly will. Also, be careful about things like that happening. Which is just, I knew there was an enemy there, so I attacked it, and unfortunately I fell through the small gap they leave in the side. No, the enemy's not coming down to visit me? Is he stuck up there? Is that what the issue is? He actually got in our way this time. So we go through this door. And here is another spot for us to play the Ocarina, which is... I hope that's the right song, because I think I've played it enough to know it. And we were lucky, it was the right song. So, the water has re-gone all the way up to the surface. We don't have any keys, so I don't know if that was necessarily the best route. Yeah, still no keys, so still no way to open that door. We can see that the head is standing up, ready for that too. I guess let's head up here. Oh, I remember which one we've missed. I've already shifted this one, yeah. I remember which thing we forgot to do. So, we're gonna go through all 3 cycles of that again, I guess. Because we gotta get back to the middle water level. Because I forgot down on the first one. Yes, this guy. Forgot down on this first level. You have to go up. And there's the treasure right behind that. Unfortunately, you cannot do it with the water raised all the way up or all the way down. So we have to lower the water level again. Fortunately, everything's unlocked. It is just a matter of... We've done that already. Going to it and playing the song. And they're not actually out of the way at all, so I can't feel too upset about having to redo this. Not to mention we didn't do apparently what's right down here. I think they're in the right spot for Deku Sticks, but arrows are more fun. So our reward for lighting these 2 torches is more enemies. As well as a small key, most likely. Get that nice upskirt shot on Link. That's 1 small key that we're after. I can't believe I just completely forgot to do that one as well. Like, the second we lowered the water, I immediately ran back out, even though there was things to still do. Alright, now we'll raise it once, and we'll go right back to where we just were. Oh, I really should have looked at a guide for this area beforehand, but I mean, it's not the same experience if you find out all the answers beforehand, so I don't feel too upset about doing that. Yes, game, we've already done that one. So we'll go through this door again, and boots our way back down. Because we still have that bombable wall that we gotta get through. But right now we'll throw bombs just right onto X. We shouldn't need them again. Oh. Yes, jump off the... That would annoy me so much if I had, like... There is a way to, like, jump slash and land on that platform, at least in the N64 version. It'd annoy me so much if I succeeded at that trick just to fail to the fact that I turned wrong and jumped off the cliff. So, now we can head back up and raise the water level one more time. And hopefully feel less silly about doing it this time. Because the entire reason you do all these water translations is just to get things set up for having enough keys to do the rest of the dungeon. The heart just kind of slowly drifts all the way down. The benefit of, Faor's Wind is the fact that you can play it to, use it to teleport back up. So I could get it back to this doorway if I wanted. If I had the magic for it. So that would have saved us most of that trip. At the end of the day, it's not the end of the world though. In the next part, we will, well, find out what's down this way. We can see the treasure chest already, like, on the map. See you guys then.